Good afternoon, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with Davis Autosports. Excited to offer you guys a absolutely gorgeous 2009 Lexus GX470. This is a two-owner Carfax certified guarantee Lexus with a flawless history, clean and clear title in hand, in-house, ready to sign over. Carfax shows nearly 30 individual service records, dealer service since day one of ownership. Timing belt water pump service has been done. Beautiful pearl white exterior with tan interior. Exterior, as you see, shows very well. Only small typical wear such as small rock chips, small little light scratches that have been touched up. Headlights, as you see, no oxidation or condensation. Those are original headlights as well. Front bumper is very clean. A couple little small rock chips here and there that we have touched up. Same goes for the hood, very clean. You got two little touch-up spots right there on the bumper. Beautiful pearl paint. Every panel on this truck has a factory issued VIN plate, meaning it's the same panel that it was built at the factory with. So none of the panels have been replaced. Even the front windshield is a factory Lexus windshield, which you're never going to get a seal better than a factory windshield. Family members, friends, when they get chips or little cracks, they call me and say, hey, let's get a windshield. I say, do you have an original one? If they do, I say, don't replace it unless you have to. Now, with all these Lexuses, and let me tell you guys, we specialize in these trucks. We've sold probably 40 to 50 over the years. The sort of one of the weak links with the exterior is these wheels have a tendency for the finish to peel off a little bit. That is the case here. To keep the cost down, we left them like that. However, we do refinish wheels here. These wheels are tricky with the split spoke. It's a lot of prep time. So if you want this thing to be as close to perfect as possible, we'll be more than happy to do that at a cost, just to let you know. Just a beautiful Lexus. All the glass, as you'll see, all factory Lexus glass. All the panels, as I touched on earlier, all original. All the flares and body claddings in great condition all the way down. And the pearl paint, it's just beautiful. Nice running boards, great condition. Pearl on these are really nice. Rear bumper has a couple little touch-up spots right there as well. Nothing major at all. You got a one little wear spot right there, and really, besides the wheels having their couple little issues here and there, we also do a ton of upgrades and modifications on these as well. They're beautiful the way they are, but if you see these with a nice little 2.5-inch lift or something like that, they look really good. We are shooting this in 4K, so if you have the ability to watch it in 4K, please do so. Usually these belt moldings also can get pretty funky, and the chrome is just literally perfect on these. And interior is extremely clean, non-smoker. This one's fully loaded up. Navigation, Mark & Levinson sound system. It is all loaded up. Seats are in beautiful condition. The dash has zero cracking, which is amazing. If you're not familiar with these, it's a weak part of the interior, if you will, is the dash. They have a tendency to crack really bad, and it's very expensive to replace. As you see, heated seats. The suspension operates flawlessly. The nav screen's very clean. No issues there whatsoever. There's a factory VIN plate there while we were there. Same thing down there. Factory VIN plate. All weather rubber mats throughout. These also, as you see them there, these decline and recline, I should say. Carpets are very clean. Headliner's very clean. Just a super nice truck. All the wood's in great condition as well. Factory VIN plate. All the vents are in place. Very clean. No odors whatsoever. Very clean engine bay. We removed all the floor mats and of course cleaned underneath there. They're all spotless. All the wood grain throughout is all very clean. Once again, it's really nice to see that dash with no cracks whatsoever. All the electrical components have been tested, from power seats, heated seats, windows, locks, buttons on the steering wheel. Everything functions exactly as it should. I'm going to go ahead and throw my seatbelt on real quick. I'll tell you too, once that quiets down, that light that is on underneath the fuel gauge is the low tire sensor, and it's actually reading the spare tire. So we're gonna put some air in there. It's nice that it reads that, because if you ever get a flat tire and you go to use the spare and the spare is flat because air has come out of it, then that's no good. So it's really neat that it actually reads the spare tire. So it's nice also with the wood grain up here. Usually the leather steering wheels get real funky on these. So the fact that it's wood grain and it's also, there's not one single crack. I can tell you that a lot of these Lexuses that have all the interior problems that I had mentioned, most of that stems from them being parked outside. So when you see a Lexus like this without any of those typical interior issues, it's most likely it was parked in the garage most of its life. Very smooth drive line from engine, transmission, shifting. There's no differential noises or whines. Steering is extremely smooth. These trucks are they're amazing trucks to drive. It's ironic. I was in a truck towing the other day. It's one of our company trucks, and it's decked out and it's got a bunch of stuff done to it. And there was a guy who was actually going to Chipotle. Had just actually picked up a couple cars with our trailer, and he came up and just started talking to me about our tow truck. It's a pickup truck, but it's our tow truck. And he was a real cool guy. He was in a Tundra, and we just got to talking about cars, and there was no GX470 there, but they came up as we were just talking about how great Toyotas were in general. Then we started talking about these, and just these things are really, really adored with a lot of people. They're phenomenal trucks. They drive great. They look amazing, and really, and especially in today's market, it's a ton of truck for the money, because there's really not another truck, in my opinion, with the power, the comfort, the ability, the look, the aesthetics at this price point. So they're just really, really nice trucks. Also, if you're seeing any blinking in the cluster, that's not going on in person. It's just in video, just because of the LED lighting back there. Not sure if it's happening or not, but sometimes in videos the clusters will look like they're blinking, which they're really not. Hard on the brakes, no shaking of the wheel whatsoever, completely smooth. Power or telescopic steering, up, down, in and out. One touch windows all the way around. Full turn of the wheel. No noises coming from the power steering component. Completely let go, goes right back into place. So we'll just do a quick little about 70% acceleration just to show you everything functions as it should. As you see, super smooth. These trucks, 150,000 miles on one of these. Literally, you can find these trucks with 400,000 and 500,000 miles. As I'm sure if you're looking at these, you're already aware of that. You keep them serviced, they'll keep you going, that is for sure. Everything's super clean on the inside, from shift knobs, the buttons, all the soft touch handles and everything, no wear. Just a really, really, really nice truck. Also, this chrome bezeling that you see in these, for you guys that don't know, chrome it's a chrome dip. It's not a metal. You can chrome metal, but chrome itself it's a liquid. It gets dipped in. Anyhow, these have a tendency to peel from just being touched a lot, especially the handles, whether you have rings on, and they constantly, day after day after day after day after day, and it starts peeling off. And not an issue on any of these. These usually will get some sun to start to crack the chrome, and then they'll start coming off. So it's a lot of little things like that. Handles very clean, pillars super clean, 100% non-smoker. I don't buy vehicles that have been smoked in. I'm a non-smoker. Even if I was a smoker, I wouldn't buy vehicles that have been smoked in. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. If you guys have any questions, 855-955-3377. Thank you.